Hey, what's up you guys? Today I wanted to do a little video of how I started my business without a business degree. The 5 ways I did that. Let's get into it. So I've got my phone here to help me. I've got notes because sometimes I forget what to say or I ramble. So this will keep me on track. So the first way that I started my business without a business degree was online research. When I first was looking to start this business, the way I went about it was I watched hundreds of YouTube videos of other mobile detailers, of other business owners that weren't even in the detailing realm. I watched their videos on how they did it, their methods, the mistakes they made, and the things they did right. And also looking at other detailers' websites and Google presence to learn how I can take the good things from everything I saw and do it with my own business. Not that I'm copying, not that I'm biting, but just learning from them, learning from the people that are successful on Google and in other ways, trying to take the good from that, and also learning from my mistakes as well, how to get better at that. And then also just searching online questions about running a business, whether that's how do I deduct my taxes, what's the proper way to handle finances, just questions like that. And obviously you're not going to find the perfect answer online. Everyone's going to have a different way to do things, but it's just piecing together these things that I've read, articles I've seen, and trying to find what works best for me. There's obviously still a lot of kinks. I'm early on in this business, but I'm learning from mistakes and I'm also learning what works. So way number 2 that I started my business without a business degree is I took it slow. I practiced patience. I'm not a very patient person, so it was very hard for me because I want to just go right away. But I had to take my time, feel it out, and really observe what's working and what's not working. I didn't just quit my job, like my day-to-day 9-to-5 job right away. I spent my first season working full-time at my 9-to-5 and then doing my business on the side just to get it started up, get it going, while I was learning how to run my business. So yeah, I just took it slow. I didn't go full-fledged first season. I was feeling it out. But that's something I recommend everyone does, unless you're young, like super young and just getting into it. I was 25 when I started my business, so I didn't really have the opportunity to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna shove my face in this business and that's the only thing I'm gonna focus on. So I suggest that if you have other things going on in your life, bills to pay, whatever, take your time. Don't rush it, because you never know what's gonna happen. Way number 3 that I started my business without a business degree is I invested my time and my money. It's very easy to borrow someone else's money to start a business, and it's also very scary to do that. It's not something I wanted to do, so I used my money to invest. I used my time, and trust me, it took a lot of time. I was working my 9-to-5, as I said before, and then I'd stay up till 1-2 in the morning working on my website. I'd stay up till 1-2 in the morning making merch. I'd stay up till 1-2 in the morning creating flyers, business cards. It took a lot of time in the beginning. I mean, I'm still doing that. It never really ends. It's not just cleaning cars. That's not just my job. I kind of, at the moment, handle everything myself. One day it shouldn't be like that, but I'm handling all the marketing. I'm handling the finances, phone calls, doing the physical labor, all that kind of stuff. So instead of relying on someone else's time, and what I mean by that is hiring someone else to help me at first, I'm doing it all myself, because that's how I'm going to learn from me. That's how I'm going to make my business run the way I want it to run. And I'm a little bit of a control freak, I guess. I don't know. Number 4 reason, or way, I guess, not reason, that I started my business without a business degree is hard work. I kind of touched on it already in this video, but I worked around the clock when I first started my business, and it's something you need to be willing to do in order to get off your feet and get going, because if you want the work, you're gonna get it. If you don't want the work, you're not gonna get it. You know, you put two and two together there. But yeah, it was just pure hard work and grit and determination. And there was days that I wanted to give up. There was days that I was super tired and didn't want to do anymore, but it was just that important to me that I kept going. And it's been a year and a half to 2 years that I've been doing this business, and I'm so glad that I kept going, and I'm so glad I put that work in, and I'm going to keep putting that work in to make this business one of the best in the region, baby. Niagara and Hamilton. And the fifth way, the last way, it's not the last way, but the fifth most important way that I started a business without a business degree is faith. I had to have faith in myself. I had to have faith in the universe to bring abundance and money my way and customers my way. I can sit here and say that, oh, I worked for every customer I got, but at the end of the day, sometimes it just comes down to luck. Sometimes it just comes down to manifesting those things coming to you. I was just talking to my girlfriend about this, I think yesterday or a couple days ago, about how there's been so many times in my business where I go, oh, I'm getting worried, you know, no one's booking right now. It's been a few days and I haven't had a call, blah, blah, blah. My next week's completely open. I don't know, is my business gonna fail? And then it's like literally the next day, 5 people book or like a few people book, and then my next week's filled, all just like that. Like that just happened to me recently. Like, oh, I was like, oh my God, my next week, I can't fill it up. I can't fill it up. And then the next day I filled it. The next 2 days I was filling it up. Like, it's going to come, and especially with detailing, there's going to be ups and downs. It ebbs and flows. That's just the type of industry I'm in. And it's just something to get used to. You know, owning a business is really scary because your livelihood depends on it. Your livelihood depends on other people wanting your services and seeing your business and, you know, wanting to support it. So that's probably the most important thing that's gotten me where I'm at, is just having faith and believing that this can happen and that I can get her done. Well, that was the video. That was 5 ways that I started a business without a business degree. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more. I'm trying to post weekly. Might not happen, I'm pretty busy, but trying to post weekly, so, you know, subscribe and wait up. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.